2, 1.
Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I don't post often and we're not gonna talk about that.
Now you're probably wondering to yourself, how did you get from this to this? Well, this is a story all about how my camera died and now I had to re-record everything and I'm really fucking tired.
Hello and welcome. I don't know why I said hello like that. Please excuse my wig. I don't know if it looks nice. I don't know, man. I was trying. It's in a hush cut, so the style of a bob is kind of weird on it because it has like the long back thing. If you know what a hush cut is, I don't know. But yeah, so today I'm doing this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoy this makeup look. Today I'm going to jump right into it because I had to re-record this whole entire video because I recorded it once and then it did not save, and then all the footage deleted, and now we're back here again. I'm gonna let this dry. I've been recording for a while, and my camera keeps on overheating and also keeps on, backing up. So here we are, and we're finally done. So I'm happy to be done. If you see the manic craziness in my eyes, I've been here for a while. Sorry, I think I came on too aggressively. Please watch my video. I put a lot of effort into this, y'all. Look. All right, so let's get started. Let's get started. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Hello, people. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with our base of our eyes. I'm so upset that the last video got deleted because it was so nice and it was so funny. And I feel like I'm not gonna be as funny in this video and I'm gonna be boring and y'all gonna be like, her personality boring. But I'm sorry, I cannot recreate the energy that was made in that other video. I could try and I'm not going to succeed, so we ain't gonna even try to do that. But the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna fill in the corner of our eyes with a lighter brown. Now you can do your corners or you can do your outer region first. I just like to do my corners first. It's just, honestly, I don't have a preference of what I do first. I just do whatever. I just go to the flow. It's like what I'm feeling when whatever the universe is calling for me to do is what I do. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't really a definite thing that I do first. Okay. So today we're going for a charcoal brown look. Very charcoal brown. I'm already charcoal brown myself. The skin is already giving you charcoal brown. So you're probably thinking to yourself, how are you going to do charcoal brown when you already charcoal brown? Don't worry about me. Worry about the following the steps I give you. But remember, I'm not a beauty guru, so I don't really know like what I'm doing. I just do what I do for me, for me. So this may not fit for you, but it's for me, okay? So to you, it may not look good to you, but it's my eyeballs that it fits. Why am I so aggressive? Oh my God, you guys are just meeting me for the first time. I'm not coming at you so strong. Let me calm down, oh my God. And then we're gonna go in with a darker color. I'm using the James Charles palette and all of the colors will be described here. And whatever palettes I use, all the colors will be described here. My hands aren't even showing anywhere. In the corner, I'm gonna put it in the corner. So if you do not want to use the James Charles palette per se, you can go ahead and you can use the Morphe palette. I'm using the James Charles palette. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this palette has everything that I need in it. I did my eyebrows with this palette. I did my contour with this palette. Don't cancel me. I'm just trying to live. I'm trying to survive, okay? I already have a lot of other things I'm going through. But yeah, so we're gonna use a darker brown than this brown, but not super dark, to do our shadow. Because my eyes are already kind of dark naturally. So I don't want to put too much darkness in there because then it's going to make it extra dark. You feel me? And then I like to take like an orangey kind of like brown and also put it out there just to bring the warmness up. So it's like not so dark. You feel me? Like the other tones are like a dark black undertone. It's more like a dark brown undertone. Like a darker warm brown. So we can keep that charcoal effect. So you want to go ahead and blend that orangey color out with the darker color over the darker color that you already put in the shadows and the cracks, and make sure those dark colors are flared out over here. So make sure it's flared over here. It's like right here. So you know, like where you push and you kind of see a black thing right there, and you're, why am I describing it like that? I don't know how to describe where this is, but it's like I push it and I see like a black thing in the corner of my eye. So that's how I know I'm in the right spot. The outer corner, you stupid bitch. The outer corner. I don't know. That's a good descriptor. Once again, I'm not a reader. I don't know these things. I don't know words that describe body, facial parts like philanthropy and I don't know, navel. I don't freaking know, dude. I don't know. So after you put that orangey color on top of that darker color, it should be giving you kind of like a Starbucks autumny drink kind of thing. That's what it should be giving you right now. I like to lay down my light color under my eyes before I do any darkening. I listed tutorials down below and they may do it in different orders. Everybody does it differently. It's just like, for me, I preferably like to do it like that. You can do it, like I said, in any order you prefer. So when you watch this and you take in all the information, you learn how to apply it to yourself, you can do it in any order that you prefer to do it. You feel me? So I am going to go ahead and do it with the lighter color here. And when you do it, you want to go ahead and exaggerate your corner. So if your corner, my corner kind of makes like a little, it kind of goes like that, a tiny bit. But instead of following it, I'm just going to do like a little square thing. And you don't want the square thing to be too like unnatural. You just want to do it a little bit. It's like you're making it, instead of it going like this, like following that natural kind of line that I have here, I'm just going to go straight like that. But not so exaggerated where it's like boom, 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 you know? Like, no, go do. I'm still blending it upwards, but then blending it like sideways. You feel me? Yeah, yeah. With that lighter brown color that I put on top. And now we're going to go over that lighter brown color with an even lighter color. That's not, oh, I need you to understand, I'm going to say this very clearly to you. I messed this in the last video, but I didn't get to upload it. We don't use white under our eyes in this house for this specific makeup style. For this specific makeup style. I'm not going to say that I'm never going to use white under my eyes, which I rarely do that for anything, to be honest with you. But I'm just saying, like, specifically right now, we're definitely not doing that, okay? We're not doing that here. Am I in the focus spot? I don't know. We're not doing that here. Put away the white. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see any whites for natural looking makeup. Okay? You use the light brown, you use the peach colors to recreate the colors of your natural under. I feel like I've not been looking at y'all, I've just been looking at myself. Listen, you know who I'm looking at when I'm looking. Okay? We all know. I don't know. So now we're going to use a lighter color. And I'm showing you in the corner over there. Just a little bit of lighter brown. Well, this is kind of like a banana yellow that I'm using right now. But just know that it's not white. That's all that matters. So we're going to go ahead and we're using that here. And we're going to mix them together. And we're going to just follow that down up until the midpoint. I like to go up until here. So this is my midpoint. So you can figure out what your midpoint is and where you want to stop. This is mine. Because all of our eye shapes are different, but that's just basically the midpoint for me. And we're just going to go ahead and we're just going to blend it out down like this. So you see where the shadow would look when you go like this. You see how it's like there's a darkness right here for me. Like everybody has kind of like, or some people have it. Some people don't have like as prominent. You just want to cover that darkness with the light color as well. Okay. So after I do this, this is where it's gonna be like it's your choice where you want to start kind of thing. Because when you see how I do it, you're gonna be like, oh, maybe I should have done the darkness first so that I could have had a clear a vision where it could be. But personally, I like to do the light first and then cover the dark part right here, because then I know where I'm going to draw my line instead of drawing the line underneath the dark part because I know where the dark part is. You get me? Like, some people would want to see the dark part so then they know, okay, well, I draw it right underneath the dark part, like the little egg yolk side line. But I would like to do the light, you know what I'm saying, and then draw the darkness underneath because I'm sorry, something like there was something fighting on my roof like that. Anyways, I like to do the light part so then I can do the dark part like right underneath it, so that I just know, okay, well, I already covered that dark part, so I know that dark part, my natural one is right here, and then I'm going to draw the line right here and the light is covered. You know, I don't know. It's for me, it makes sense. I don't know. So do whichever direction or whatever you want to do. Sorry if I'm talking too much. I don't know. Next time I'll do a voiceover if my talking is bothering you, because I'll do this. I'm going to do these makeup styles a lot. I'm just going to do them in different colors and stuff. So just let me know if you want me to shut up and just show you how to do it and not speak to you. Dip into our dark brown color, tap, 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 and we're going to draw the line starting from right here. I like to start from right here Not in the corner, but right after the corner. And then just draw straight. Don't go point upwards, because it's going to try to make you go up like this. You just draw straight. And then we're going to go ahead and keep going like that. Okay? So dip into the dark brown again. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. And then once we get over here in the corner, we're gonna draw a kind of like L or like a triangle or something. Like a triangle. So we're drawing like a triangle kind of thing here in the corner. So just go ahead and keep doing that. Don't do it too much because you don't want to make it look like you got punched in the eye. But just make sure you clean it up with the brown. Only go over it probably like twice, okay? So I don't know if you can see the difference with this eye and this eye already, with the whole shadows and everything like that. It just makes such a big difference. Just make sure that you don't go too overboard with the darkness, because trust me, even if you feel like it's not really prominent right now, you're gonna see it later. So don't add too much with the darkness and don't go overboard, because you're gonna add everything back in with the highlights. When you're darker, it's mostly the more important thing is the highlights than the darkness. The highlights literally bring out everything else, because you're already darker. Why did I say that like I had to be cautious about calling y'all black? You're black, okay? So you need to be focusing on the highlights, because if you try to make it darker, you're gonna be looking like all muddy, okay? So you wanna go ahead and you wanna just cut it twice with the darkness, okay? You don't keep going, because you're gonna look like a raccoon or you're gonna look like a face. So you just put it twice, and then after you do that, you're gonna put all the brightness back in with the highlights and stuff, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about when I do it, okay? Looks like I have no body, look. Wait. Looks like I'm just an egg. And then it's like retract. Isn't that so weird?
You're a dummy, bitch.
So this time with the light color, we're gonna go ahead and go in with a color that is even lighter than the color we already laid down over here. Meaning we're gonna go in with, I have this palette called X's and L's.
The X's and O's, they want me. O's, they want me.
Okay, so we're gonna go. What's the palette I wanted to use? Was it the X's and O's? X's and O's. Anyways, I think I'm gonna use the X's and O's. And we're gonna go in with, tell me girl, what is this bitch issue? I got issues. Yes, bitch, I got issues. W, Vogue, Cosmo, I got issues. So we're gonna go in the corner, but not like the exact corner. We're gonna go like right after the corner, and we're gonna go right here. Because if you go in this area, it just makes the brightness more like in that one spot. So we're gonna go in with issues and do that. And we're gonna go back to the James Charles palette and take this lighter color and top it on top of the issues that we have got. So you just want to pile on your lightest browns, because the ones you put underneath it are like your second light browns. These are like the lightest browns that you have, you know? It's almost, why do I sound like that? The lightest browns that you have. But you want to use like the lighter browns, so go in with that. Oh yeah. See, the highlights bring it out. Because if you use too much dark, it's gonna make it look super dark, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Trust me, it's gonna start looking gray and muddy. I've had those experiences. I do too much. You start looking like more like a ghetto makeup than a, which is nothing wrong with ghetto makeup, just not what we're doing today. Okay, so yar. Okay, so after that, we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna look at ourselves real quick, because this is a dark brown makeup look, so it's gonna kind of be more easy for us than the other ones would be. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna go back in with that light color once again, and we're gonna go ahead and hit that light color in our James Charles palette mixed with our Truly Madly Play. And we're gonna go ahead and go into our waterline over the triangle that we drew. You know that part where you drew the triangle? Yeah, it wasn't supposed to touch the waterline, but if it did, it's okay, because we can redraw it later. I forgot to tell you that. Or maybe I'll put subtitles. If I put subtitles, or not subtitles, but like cliff notes, then you will have no, because I didn't say it. But yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and ooh, all that fell off. Fallout 4. We're gonna, you see how I went on top of the drawing of the line that I made? You just go on top of it and you fill in the water line, like you would do with the white color, but you're using a light brown color, or like a peachy color, if you will. Not really peach. Yeah, peachy. You can use peach. So like a peach brown, like those really light brown colors, because it makes it look more natural. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and go in with our why do I seem confused? We're gonna go ahead and go in with our color that's gonna be in the corner. So my corner color that I think I want to do today is, I think I want to do like an orangey color, like how I, the same color that I put in the corner on top. So we're gonna go, but a little bit lighter. So we're gonna go in with a kind of like an orangey color. Sorry, y'all. I'm over here looking down and talking at the same time. My bad. I have things to take care of and stuff like that. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and go in with like an orangey color, mixed with like the orangey brownish color, and we're gonna go ahead and use it in the corner of the triangle. So it's like you're coloring inside of the triangle. You feel me? And then we're gonna fill in this area here that's empty, which I should have done before I drew the thing, but I forgot. But sometimes I do it like this too. So this is like the after area of the, whatchamacallit, the light area. Because remember we stopped the light one right here. So you're gonna fill in the rest of the way that's empty with this kind of like darker brown, darker orangey brown kind of thing. It's kind of like auburny brown kind of thing. Remember, this is supposed to be like a nice chocolate autumn brown type of situation here. Okay, so now we're gonna go over all of that with a kind of like a mixture of a light and darkish brown, but not too dark, just kind of dark. And just very lightly go over it, so it's not too orangey. You want to keep that brown, because that kind of like darkish brown mixed with the light. Actually, no, I have a good color for that. This one. I'm gonna mix this one in with the light, so then you can bring back that like mocha-y brown kind of thing that we're going for. Okay, so just keep playing around with it. Make sure it suits your fancy. Do what you gotta do. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and go in with our kind of like brownish, goldish kind of color in the outer region. In the outer portion, just very buffered, because we want it to be like kind of light. You know, we don't want it to be like super defined and focused on. We just want it to be there, but not like stealing the show away. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then in the corner, we're gonna use more of a lighter color. So this one isn't gonna necessarily be like a brown. It'll be like maybe like just a lighter goldish kind of color kind of thing. Tap it off a little bit so it's not too much. And we're just gonna go in the corner right here, just in like the middle area of the corner. We're just gonna tap it into in a circle-y kind of motion. You see that? Look how nice and like that is just so cute. That is so cute. I like that. I like that a lot. So this is when I switch back to the smaller brush. Ooh, be careful, small brush. So now we're gonna go ahead and go in with our light color that we're using before, like a light color kind of thing, but a little bit lighter than the one we used on top. So it's not gonna be as dark as the brown we used on top. And we're gonna go ahead and go in over here, because I really want like a glittery look, a glittery brown look. Like the picture I use as the reference. I'm just gonna put a little bit on our waterline kind of thing, the fake makeshift waterline. Tap into those, and then put them in the inner corners. Just right here. I'm gonna put it right here, skip that part, and then go straight to the corner. Skip that one. Have a little bit of mid parts where it's like not connected, and then go right to the corner with it. And we want to just go very recklessly ham right here until that glitter really appears. Be very heavy-handed underneath. See, in this part you can be very heavy-handed. Put as much glitter as you want. Just want that glitter spunking. Want that spunky glitter. Kind of like blend it out a little bit. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and go in with our other glitters that we have, I wanted to put some of these sparkly glitters that come in the ColourPop palettes. They always have these like French glitters, and I'm gonna put it up here and put some down here and on this side right here. I love these like crunched glitters, so cute. So now we're gonna go in with this glitter here, and this is the most glitteriest of all the glitter. Ow, my finger. Ow. We're gonna use it in the corner here. Just a little tap because it's silver, so it's gonna take away from the gold. So just a little tap. Just a little tap up here. Just a little tiny tap because I don't have any gold, so just using a tap of it just to make the corner look more sparkly. And now it's time for the best part. Besides the glitter, obviously. The glitter is obviously the best part. But this part is also really good because it brings out the eye a lot. Did I drop it on the floor? So this part is very important because it defines the line that we drew. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to use this and lightly draw out our line, following the one that we made. So then it really defines and brings out that line. So you bring it out as pleased and as needed. Okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and clean it up a little bit. So just make sure you draw it as desired. So I drew right there for myself. Right here. Just to have, I just drew like this. From right here all the way down to right here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go back in underneath with my dark brown. And connect it like that. Because now you can really see where it's supposed to be at. And then I'm gonna go back in with my light color. So now, after all that, oh Jesus, this hair glue. After all that, we're just gonna dust away all the excess glitter. Dust. Make sure the brush that you're dusting away doesn't have anything on it, so you're not effed up. Dust away all the excess glitter. And we're gonna go in on our top with our eyelashes. Eyelash off on camera and all that. But we're gonna highlight underneath our eyeball one good time because though I already highlighted underneath it, this will help with the egg yolk style really just be prominent, you know, and it'll clean up anything that fell, any falling makeup. So we're just gonna clean it up like that. So now we're just gonna go ahead and do our blush, which is very important for this part because I personally put my blush into my eye makeup. So I'm gonna do a peachy apricot-y blush today, not really pink, and mixture of a little bit of orange. Okay, so mostly pink, mostly apricot and orange. And we're gonna focus it into our eye, coming out of our eye. Okay, so it's gonna be on our eye, then coming out of our eye. Kind of like right here, like I smile, and it's like right down the cheeks, right underneath the egg yolk style line. That's where I do my blush. That's disrespectful and very fucking trifling and rude. Yay! Hi, welcome back. Even though for you it probably was like a shortcut, for me it was like 45 minutes. It's hot in Topeka. So yeah, this is the final look, you guys. I hope you, ooh, I almost broke my mirror. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I would have probably used smaller eyelashes, you know what I'm saying, but I don't have any, so we're gonna go for these big ones. But usually either my own eyelashes or shorter eyelashes are what we would use. I hope you guys like this. I will go do my makeup, the rest of my makeup off camera, and then come back with the completed, you know, full blush on both sides and whatnot look, so you can see how it looks. Yeah, but I would couple this with shorter. Oh, I spit on myself. I would couple this with shorter eyelashes and with brown contact because I think it would look way much better, way more better with brown because it would just make it stand out more. I don't know. You know what I say? If I come back, then you'll see the rest of this look. If I don't come back, then. Anyways, let me come back with my full makeup. 1, 2, 3. Whoosh. I don't know if that transition was good, and I don't honestly really care. We're here now, and that's all that matters. This is the final look, and this is the outro. Take it in. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. I really enjoyed filming it for you guys, and I feel all cute, like a squash. I feel like an autumn squash. Very squashy, you know? Squash type of squash feeling, a vibe of a squash. Bye.